All right. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious about this. Daily Wire makes their own Snow White. It's kind of funny. Not a huge Daily Wire fan, but real recognizes real. Am I right? The thumbnail is incredible. Snow White and the Evil Queen coming to Bentkey, which is apparently their own Disney Plus or something. I'm gonna take a look at that trailer too. I don't care. I'm curious. Let's watch this trailer. As you guys know, people are complaining about the Snow White movie, of course, because it's what is her name? Rachel Zegler. She's just not a good representation. The way that they talked about it was like so, I don't know, so weird. They were complaining, oh, this isn't going to be a love story, blah, blah, blah. It just sounds so, I don't know, like why it doesn't need to be so negative. Okay. I understand changing things for the times. I thought, for instance, the Hook movie, remember that with Robin Williams? That was a great remake of Peter Pan because it was different. It was new. It was innovative. It was like a different story. It was cool. Right now, it just seems like we're making movies just to increase inclusion in a way that's just so, it just increases my woke fatigue. I'm just like, oh, roll my eyes, like I can't handle it anymore. It's so obnoxious and annoying. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, they removed 6 of the dwarves. Why? Like, to make it more inclusive? Why not just make the dwarves like a couple black ones and a Hispanic dwarf and women dwarves and put one in a wheelchair? Like, why not just, that's the right way to do inclusivity. But instead, they just made them not dwarves. They casted the actress to be not white, but she is. Rachel Zegler, right? That's her name. She's white. Let's be real. She's Hispanic, but like Hispanic, you still be white. Like I don't know. I don't know. So she's still pretty Snow White to me. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like a particularly constructive remake. It just seems kind of boring. But anyway, let's take a look at this. Snow White and the Evil Queen, Daily Wire. Okay.
Once upon a time.
This is so bad already. I hate this so much.
In time, a prince would come.
Is this Brent Cooper singing? Or Brett Cooper?
Once upon
Is that a CGI squirrel? That looks good. Or is that real?
a time, but now that
I'm confused. Are these real animals or are they CGI? I don't really know.
time is gone.
This is going to be so bad. Holy fuck, this movie's gonna suck so much dick, dude. Oh my god, but it's so funny looking. That's fucking awesome. Wow. Okay, great, cool. I'm fucking Brett Cooper as Snow White, dude. I'm fucking shitting and coming right now. Alright, I'm watching this fucking thing. This is a fucking knee slapper, bro.
Hello from Lake Bled in beautiful Slovenia.
Introducing Bentkey. I don't know why you'd call it Bentkey. It sounds like a VPN. I feel like that's not really a perfect representation of anything.
Many of you know I've been in Europe these last many months working on our first
that.
scripted series for Daily Wire Plus called The Pendragon Cycle.
Wow.
I read these novels
Sounds
when I was
cool.
a teenager, and they really impacted my worldview and my faith. So
Cool.
it's my hope that we're able to make a successful series that exposes millions of more people to those same ideas
Yeah,
that
make another Xena. I like that. The Warrior Princess.
I got exposed to all those years ago. It's been just a little over 1 year.
If they actually do it, can Disney sue them? No, right? I'm pretty sure Snow White's fair game. I'm pretty sure it's a Grimm Brothers story. Isn't it public? Is Snow White not public domain? Disney doesn't own Snow White, Fairy Tale by the Grimm Brothers, since it's in public domain. However, they do own their own version of Snow White, who we know as the Disney princess. Yeah, they don't own it. The Grimm Brothers owns this. I don't know if people didn't know that. Well, nobody owns it. It's public domain, so they own obviously their version, but they don't own Snow White. So
Since Disney, the most powerful entertainment company in the world, got caught saying the quiet part out loud. Namely, that they were using their brand, a brand parents had been trusting with their children for generations, to indoctrinate those children into the LGBTQIA cult.
the fucking cult, dude. Holy shit. I don't know what he's talking about. There was some one fucking gay woman was like, yeah, I want to put gay stuff in my fucking movie. Yeah, because she's gay. Of course you would. Right. Just like a conservative, a fucking religious person would want to put a religion in their movie. It's no different. It's not a cult, dude. People are just trying to listen. All I want to do is I want to take it where I do without you commenting on it. Okay? No indoctrination, dude. That's where it started for me. The doctor did me a rectal exam. Like, I like this a little too much. Okay? That's what happened, bro. That's it. There's no indoctrination. You know what it is? It's inclusivity, and it's annoying sometimes. That's really all it boils down to. This is one of those things, right? Because people will complain, hey, I feel like what is the term that they use? People will say that they feel like, what is the word? There's they're being forced. It's like people will say that they feel like they're like LGBTQ stuff is being forced onto them, and I just disagree. They'll say it's been shoved down my throat, and I kind of disagree in the way that you're saying it. Right? For the first and foremost, one of them is just woke fatigue, 1000% exists, but compared to something else, when the Little Mermaid movie came out and they added a black mermaid, getting rid of another redhead. I don't know why we're getting rid of redheads, but nobody said they're shoving black people down our throats. What they said was this feels like forced inclusion. And there are movies and media and TV shows where there is forced inclusion of anything. And it's annoying and it's woke, but it's nothing to do with LGBTQ people. It just has to do with some people that kind of are annoying. Right? So that's number one. Then people will be like, well, I see them, they sell stuff at Target and this. Yeah, they sell shit everywhere at fucking Target. They sell, I walk around and I see BLM merch and stuff at Target sometimes. And then I go, I don't think I'm allowed to buy this. And that's why nobody buys it. Okay. And the last thing is in the media, but you're mostly seeing that on Fox News, dude. That's where you're mostly seeing it, on Fox News. You're like, oh, fuck it, it's in the media. Yeah, if you're subscribed to libs of TikTok and you watch Fox News, all you're gonna do is see gay shit all the time. Or that's it. The only time you're seeing gay stuff in your feed is if you're either you're subscribed to the Daily Wire or whatever, or you're subscribed to Fox News, or you're engaging Fox News, Daily Wire, or libs of TikTok, or you're just gay and the algorithm knows it and they're trying to sell you gay shit. BLM merch, Target, not BLM merch, but it's I'm black and I'm proud merch, And I'm like, well, okay, I'm not that. I'm not black. I'm also not proud of myself, so I don't buy that. I feel like that'd be racist. Could you imagine me walking around with a fucking a fist on my shirt? I'm black and proud. I feel like I'd get a lot of trouble for that.
In a leaked video, one of Disney's executive producers said she's implementing a quote, not at all secret gay agenda. And is
I think she was joking.
Regularly adding queerness to her.
It wasn't really leaked. It wasn't a leaked interview. She just said it. It wasn't a big deal.
Kids shows.
Oh shit!
And it's not just
teaching kids to not bully gay people is fucking too woke for me.
The queerness Disney is promoting. Okay. In the show Proud Family, Disney stirs racial division with songs like "Slaves Built This Country," where kids rap.
They kind of did. So
about descendants of slaves earning reparations for every minute they spend submerged in quote systematic prejudice, racism, and white supremacy.
Well, those things are real. I just also don't care. I don't want to do I'm not doing reparations, repair my fucking balls. No, that's real though. Slaves did build this country. It's unfortunate. I don't believe in reparations at this point. It's been quite a while. I believe more in helping the people who are poor. They will be disproportionately black, so it would help more black people, but that's where I would come from. Let's help poor and middle class people as well too, and figure that out. But yeah, okay, whatever. Who cares? They're talking about that shit. And then what do you guys make? I'm gonna make a show about fucking Noah's Ark when God killed everybody but two guys, a guy and a girl, and a guy and girl of every animal. He just fucking murdered them all, and then now all of our babies are incest babies. Holy fuck! I don't know which one is crazier. Fuck, bro, I'm shitting myself. You know what I mean? It's weird. But you want to talk about indoctrination. You guys are just having an influence on people. That's what we've always done. We've always had an influence on people. We teach our kids, as long as it's not bad or harmful, it doesn't matter. LGBTQ isn't bad or harmful. It doesn't matter. Religion can be harmful, but as long as you teach it in a non-harmful way, like I learned when growing up, it's not a bad thing. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't matter.
Walt Disney loved America. The company he founded thinks America is systemically racist. And
Well,
beyond
it
just their
is.
content,
I mean, you could argue maybe not anymore, but it was founded on slavery. And what is it, 60 years ago since black people were considered people? I mean, it's 1965, right? Or 4, whatever. I don't care. Civil rights. I don't yeah, there's still racism. And that you could argue, hey, it doesn't really exist anymore. Sure. But the negative impacts of that still exist. It's like when you have a really hard poop and your asshole bleeds, right, when you shit, the next poop might not be a hard poop. It might still be a soft poop, but your ass is still going to bleed a little bit. And that's basically systemic racism, bro. You know? Yeah, the hard poop doesn't exist anymore, but the wound is still there. And every time I poop, it still opens up a little bit and it makes me cry while I'm on the toilet. So I can't go when my wife's home because I don't want her to see me crying. That's systemic racism, bro. You guys have to get it. That's what it is. That's how that works. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Disney as a corporation pushes all the worst excesses of the woke left, paying for its employees to travel for abortions,
what? Promoting
quote-unquote anti-racism indoctrination of its employees, and going to war on behalf of radical left-wing social policy in Florida.
I could not imagine I could imagine watching this and being like, yeah, this is all correct, and just being so fucking triggered. I feel bad for people who I resonate with this. Like, if you watch this and you're like, oh my God, holy fuck, this is getting me I'm fucking torqued. I got a fucking hard on right now. This dude's speaking so many facts. I'm gonna fucking shit myself. I feel bad for you because you're so easily riled up. Relax. Lower your blood pressure. Chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? Just relax. It's okay. We don't have to think everything's... You could just not like gay people. Like, it's okay. Like, I mean, I don't agree with you, but just don't like gay... Just stop liking gay people. You don't have to turn it into a fucking indoctrination. Just stop liking... Just be like, yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay, cool. I don't like two dudes kissing either. I still watch it alone in the dark, but I don't like it. I don't actively seek it out. It just shows up in my feed because the TikTok knows I love it.
It would be impossible to overstate just how big a loss this is for Americans who believe in basic reality.
Yeah, I mean, listen, no offense to saying, no offense, but you believe that there's a sky daddy that fucking dominates the entire world. So listen, I don't really get it. You know, conservatives complain that trans people, they don't see basic reality. And then I say, you believe in a fucking sky daddy that genocided everybody and then had Noah find one of each animal, so then we're all fucking incest babies. I feel like maybe that's not real. I feel like it's interesting that ever since we figured out what fucking schizophrenia was, there hasn't been another Jesus. I mean, there hasn't been, nobody's, hey, I'm a prophet, I'm a messiah, I'm a this. We just call them fucking crazy, and they're homeless. That's what they are. So I don't know. I feel like it's just not hitting me hard when you're like, trans people they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. By the way, a woman eating an apple ruined fucking everything forever. That's why they shouldn't speak. Based, but also kind of a little more preposterous. There's more evidence trans people exist than there is that God does. I love the idea of God. He sounds like he sounds like a little rude, if I'm being honest with you, because he kills. He said but you know what I mean? I like the concept. I'm at a point now where I genuinely think that God's like, listen, there's like 3,000 versions and translations of the Bible. If these motherfuckers actually believe everything in there, they're going to hell. That's what I think that God's thinking. He's like, you guys read that fucking Bible? Yeah, it says slavery's kind of okay. And it's like, it's okay to marry little girls once they go on their period. Gay people are bad, that you can't wear like satin or something. Like, these guys believe this at this point, and they don't just go like, hey, you know what, let me be nice. If they believe all of it, they should go to they're dumb. We want them in hell. We don't want them in heaven. We only want the smart people in heaven. If you believe in the Bible, you're fucking going to hell. Everything about it. Because there's no way, like, God, like, Jesus came down and Jesus was like helping prostitutes. He was all about he was helping prostitutes. He was telling people that you should be giving. You got fucking mega churches. You see conservatives melt down over a fucking gay character in 2 minutes of a Disney movie more than the fucking mega church extorting millions of dollars while there's homeless people on the fucking street. You vote for the party that fucking doesn't give a fuck about homeless people at all. The one that's like, yeah, Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, gut it. Fucking let old people die. And you're telling me that Jesus was that guy? I don't know. I feel like Jesus would... If Jesus was reborn today, it would be like that fucking Boondocks episode with Martin Luther King still being alive. That would 1,000% be what would happen. That's what would happen, dude. That's what would happen. I'm just saying. You guys are fucking crazy. I don't really get it. It's weird as hell. It's so weird. You know, Jesus would come back to life and he'd be like, I think maybe we should have like health care. These guys don't need to die. That guy lives in a fucking mansion. 75 people could live in the first floor. I think we should stop those guys and give people health care. And conservatives would, no, are you fucking kidding me? God wanted you to die. I don't know, because I can't figure it out. Wait, why has that guy got $1 billion and that guy is dying? Well, you know, the guy with the $1 billion worked harder. Yeah, well, yeah, but doesn't his dad have $1 million? Yeah, but he didn't inherit the money. Well, yeah, but he still had better schooling, education, healthcare, job opportunities because of that. No, shut the fuck up! By the way, cut schools. We don't want schools anymore. What the fuck? Meanwhile, these motherfuckers are living in red states, which are like the biggest like cum guzzle states. I just wanted to let you know, okay? Donor states, like all 10 of them. There's like 10 donor states in the United States. I believe all 10 of them are progressive. What does that mean? They give them, or they're Democrat. They give more money to taxes than they get back in taxes. So you got motherfuckers in like New York, Connecticut, California. These are like in the top 3. They're getting back like 75 cents on every dollar they pay to the federal government. You got fucking Florida getting like, I think it's like $30 billion a year more from the federal government than they give. And they're like, oh, fuck socialism. Bro, you are socialism. Your state would be fucking poop diarrhea without my tax money. Dude, shut the fuck up. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. You're just like fucking shitting yourself. You act like, oh, my state's so good. Bro, your water is so unfiltered that my uncle stepped in a puddle and got fucking cellulitis. Like, that's how fucked you guys are. And you act like so superior. What are you talking about, dude? You guys are insane. You guys are fucking insane, dude. I'm just saying. Okay, I know I'm ranting a little bit here, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying the quiet part out loud. Dude, I'm just saying, bro. Oh, Lord. Okay. Why isn't this playing? All right.
Savevo super chatted $1.99.
Okay.
Papa, would you do a boxing match with Def Noodles?
You know, I'm thinking I probably would not do that.
Disney controls the greatest content library ever created.
That's crazy.
Their cultural reach,
I
particularly
think Pornhub does, personally, but...
with children, is beyond anything that's ever existed.
What?
Created. Their cultural reach, particularly with children, is beyond anything that's ever existed.
Okay.
Recognizing the scope of this loss, the Daily Wire announced that we would spend $100 million over 3 years to begin our own kids' entertainment company.
You know what's funny, too? They'll lose money every year, probably, but they'll get so many donations from really rich conservatives that they don't care, because it's not about making money. It's partially about actually getting people to believe they're fucking some of the batshit things that they put out there. Like, I watched some of the PragerU videos. They're fucking insane. It's weird, man. They're just fucking weird.
And today, on the 100th
God bless,
anniversary of the day Walt Disney founded his
God
company,
bless.
I'm proud to announce the launch of ours. Introducing Bent Key, an entirely new company from
Introducing Bent Key, an entirely new VPN service. What the fuck is the name? You guys couldn't have come up with something better than Bent Key? Why is it called Bent? Look at this. Look at the logo. This is a Burger King logo. If BK, why?
the Daily Wire, a company dedicated to creating the next generation.
Bro, this is a home security. This is a home security logo, bro. Bent Key. It's literal home security logo. What are you talking about? This is insane.
Of timeless stories that transport kids into a world of adventure, imagination, and joy.
A book.
Why the name Bent Key? Why not
Yes.
DW Kids, as
No, yeah, DW Kids would have been infinitely better.
we've been calling the initiative for the last year? Well, put simply,
Yeah.
DW Kids is just too political.
What? The fuck are you What are you yapping about? First of all, how do you open a door with that? True. Second of all, it's fucking Daily Wire. You're putting it on like I don't know. I feel like, okay, I get what they're saying. They're saying Daily Wire is explicitly political. Let's call it like a Bent Key. And I get what you're saying. And so from an optics perspective, what they're probably going to do moving forward is they're going to say, I would hope they just stop talking about Bent Key at a certain point and they let it turn into like the fucking A&W root beer to your Pepsi or whatever one controls that. Like, you don't really explicitly know who controls it, but you know it exists, kind of a thing. But it's just like Bent Key. Like, how long did it take you to figure that out? What did you guys have like a rough time getting in your house? You're like, Bent Key. Holy fuck, my key's bent. God damn it. Shit, fuck, you know? I feel like there's infinitely better things to do. But okay.
Bent Key isn't about teaching kids politics.
It is going to be exclusively about teaching kids politics.
It's about childhood and wonder and adventure. It's about values and all of the things on which politics are built later.
It's about our values. That's your politics, bro. It's about our values. Like, maybe women don't need to work, you know? But by the way, let's be real here. We could sit here and listen, I love feminism. It's amazing. It's cool. You know, equality. But my wife hates it. That bitch has to go to work every fucking day. Whose fault is that? It's certainly not mine. You know what I mean? You got to played yourself a little bit on that one. Let's just be real. I mean, yeah, you get a little more voting rights and stuff, but is that really worth having to go work? Really think about it. Really think about that. Something to think about. It's kind of something to think about.
We didn't just come up with a new name, though. We built an entirely new app that's available on all the most popular devices. There are over 100 episodes available right now today.
Chip Chilla. Join the adventures of the Chilla family. Watch as mom, dad, and the kids have a blast learning life lessons. Okay.
Available on all the most popular devices. There are over 100 episodes.
Number 1, President Charla. Charla is given temporary authority to rule the house. Will she gracefully transfer control when her time is up or go mad with power? Doesn't sound political at all. Oh, I swear to God, is that supposed to be like some kind of a, I don't know, Chilla swap? Is that supposed to be about Trump? What is that supposed to be about? Hamas? I don't understand. After swapping roles with mom and dad, Chip and Charla find all their new responsibilities to be a lot more challenging than expected. Okay. Ahab goes bananas. While reacting to the classic novel Moby Dick, the Chilla family gets swept up in a high seas adventure at home. That sounds kind of decent.
So it's available.
Dr. Frankenchip. When Chip turns baby Chubby, what the fuck are these names? Into Frankenstein's monster, he learns a valuable lesson about control. Okay, these don't sound too bad on the face value.
Right now, today on the Bent
Chili my picks. As the family competes in some backwards Olympics, Chip discovers that winning gold won't come easy. Okay. The 3 Chillators. Whoa, I like that one. When Chinny's earring goes missing at the park, the Chilla kids and Bug. Who's Bug? Okay. Team up on a 3 Musketeers-inspired quest to save the day. To the moon. Chip, Charla, and Chubby fight to the... Who names their kid Chubby, bro? You know, that's just mean. It's like naming your kid fucking ugly. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you know, like, if I accept... Dude, shut the fuck up. Nobody's called me Chubby to be nice. Okay, so what the fuck? You name your kid Chubby? It's like that. It's the same. Naming your kid Chubby is the same thing as naming your fucking kid Scar. Oh my God, I can't believe that the fucking we named our child Lion Scar. Why is he an asshole? Why is that guy so mean? Because you called him Scar. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna name this one Simba. What's the other one? I'm going to name this one Mufasa. That name's cool as hell. What do we name the other one? Fucking Pimple. What are you doing? Why is this guy so mean? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you named him fucking Pimple. It's just not nice, you know? That's what I'm saying. That's what it starts with the family, man. If your kid's an asshole, it's probably your fault. Okay.
Key app. And there will be new episodes released every single Saturday morning.
Cool.
That's right. We're bringing back Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, I miss that. The fucking liberals are getting rid of those. Bring back Zoids, pussy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a shit about baby Chubby.
Preview.
Bring back fucking Zoids. I'm excited. It's Reba!
You made it.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Wanna play?
No.
I've seen enough. These two are ready.
Ready or not, here we go. Please keep your arms
All
and
right.
legs inside the cart at all times.
This is fun.
Hurry up, the party is starting soon.
Yeah. A grand adventure.
We're going on a treasure hunt. We're exploring the wild blue yonder.
It's Chilla time!
I hate these chinchillas. I really can't deal with them. Get somebody better.
Pretty incredible. It's unbelievable.
Let's just hope that something insanely, wildly political doesn't pop up in this preview.
Whether big or little or big.
we all have fabulous adventures together.
The quality seems kind of high.
Wow! It's time to head off for adventure. Look around you. All we need is the bit of music.
Drum solo!
Imagine this.
I don't think that dog was actually playing the fucking drum set.
All I see is adventure.
All right.
And download the new app. And here's what you'll find. Over the last year, we've produced
Weird transition, but okay.
4 original series that we're calling Bent Key Adventures. The first one is called A Wonderful Day with Mabel McClay.
Hey, is there any non-white kids in this, or what's up?
And it's about a wonderful character named Mabel and her trusty sidekick Jasper, her pup.
Okay. Well, what was that picture of?
And it's about a wonderful character named Mabel and her trusty
Oh, a military veteran guy. Cool. All right.
sidekick Jasper.
I'm just kind of looking at the pictures. So you got, maybe that's her dad. That's cool. Or husband. I don't know. Probably her dad. It seems a little old. Who drew this picture, though? The dog? Maybe the dog made that picture and put it on the fridge. Yeah, women are weird, man. They'll treat animals like they're fucking pets. Well, hot take. Thank you, Pop God, you fucking moron. They'll treat animals like they're kids. They'll treat animals like they're pets. I'm gonna treat my fucking kids like a fucking animal, like pet. They're gonna act like them. I'm a goddamn animal.
Jasper, her pup, and they get into all kinds of adventures. They sing.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question.
And Mabel and her trusty
About
sidekick
Mabel and her
Jasper,
trusty
her pup.
sidekick. What the fuck is this? This is so unconstructive. Like, how are you gonna put your stuff there like that? It just doesn't look organized to me. I don't know. Who's the high chair for, too? What is this even a high chair? What is happening in this? I don't care. I'm examining
They get into
too
all
much.
kinds of adventures. They sing songs, they read books, they build gadgets, they meet neighbors.
Hey, black guy! Woo! We found a black guy. Dude. Sorry, I got a little startled because sometimes I set my alarm. I'll set an alarm on my phone and I forget I set it and I get upset and it makes me scared. Sorry.
They encourage kids in this fast-paced world to slow down and take a minute to wonder.
True.
We have
that is true though. I mean, people need to do that. People are going a little crazy.
Chipchilla, the first show we ever announced for the platform, now fully realized. Chipchilla is about a family of chinchillas who homeschool, a mom and a
there it is, the homeschool.
dad who create a world of excitement where
cool.
little Chip and Charla and baby Chubbly discover everything from world history
Yeah, that was my black guy alarm on my phone.
to classic books and how to care for others.
Cool.
It's a celebration of a deeply loving
Do they teach them like math too, or they just kind of stay away from them?
family that has a blast learning all of life's lessons.
Cool.
Then there's Kid Fit Go, a
All
dynamic and exciting take on fitness. Kids can join our kid instructors for a fun approach to exercise.
All right.
And in Kid Explorer, Broadcast Cal explores the people and events that have shaped the modern world in an accessible way for kids of all ages using humor and animation and costumes.
They're really committing to this whole like non-woke idea. There's like no fucking people of color in this at all. And it's like, you don't have to have them. I mean, I don't know, maybe one of them is gay, but they never tell us. But, they got like a black bird handler, I guess. I don't know. But give me a black main character,
You're going to love these shows. So will your kids. While that's a lot of original content for a brand new studio, we wanted to make sure that our offering was robust and that kids had even more to enjoy.
Okay.
So we built a team to curate content from all around the world that we would trust our kids with.
Wow.
It's taken tens of millions of dollars to get us here and countless hours from our entire team. But we're just getting started.
Okay.
And like all for-profit endeavors, we'll only be able to continue if you find value in the offering and buy it.
True.
Many of you already have. For all of our Daily Wire Plus
much is
members
it?
who've been with us for years, or even those who joined us recently, thank you. This wouldn't be possible without your support. And now, with your annual membership to Daily Wire Plus, you'll also get access to the entire world of Bent Key for no extra charge. Just download the Bent Key app and use the same Daily Wire Plus login that you already use.
I'm trying to figure out how much it costs, but I can't see. How much does Bent Key cost? I didn't ask how much it costs for them to create it. And it also asked me what Bentley is. Dude, what the fuck? I can't even figure this out. I want to subscribe to this. Subscribe to Bent Key. It forces me to join now.
Use, and your family can start enjoying all this brand new content right now. Bent Key is also available as a standalone purchase for just $99 a year.
Well, how much a month?
That's $99 to help us build the future we all want to see.
Wait, are you telling me I can only do this yearly? That's a fucking scam.
$99 to build an alternative that we can trust.
I mean, it's not a bad price. I feel like, what is that? How much is like $8 a month? I don't even know. 80. Yeah, it's about $8 and change a month. But like, what's the monthly cost?
$99 for great content that your kids will love to watch. You can get BentKey now at bentkey.com or
Is there a monthly, or are you just not telling us? I don't understand.
download our app just about anywhere. It's taken 100 years to build Disney. Look, we know we aren't what Disney is today, but we hope in time we might become what they were once upon a time.
I mean, Disney just makes rides. That's how they started, brother. I don't think that this is the right start. Make your own amusement park. That'll be cool.
A little studio with big ideas and the courage to chase them.
Okay.
Walt Disney embodied the American spirit of entrepreneurship and innovation. He risked everything.
Yeah, listen, I like Disney a lot. I watch documentaries with my wife, and we love it. We go to Disney. We're going in a month, actually. We love Disney. That's fantastic. And when you watch these documentaries about Walt Disney, they're incredible. They're literally incredible. They glaze the fuck out of Walt Disney, and it makes me think, what are they hiding? Because holy shit, no man is that perfect. No man is that perfect, man. It's interesting. It's interesting. You know what else I heard, though? This was kind of an interesting concept. I heard that Disney made Frozen to cast away the conspiracy that Walt Disney was frozen after his death. So when you used to look up Disney Frozen, what would come up is Walt Disney's head being frozen in like a jar. And now when you look up Disney Frozen, it's two sisters who love each other a lot. So I wonder if that was intentional.
Thing to build his dream. One of his greatest risks and greatest achievements was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Critics at the time called it Disney's folly. They were certain it would be a flop.
Crazy.
It was 400% over budget, and it would have bankrupted the entire company if it didn't succeed.
Cool.
But it did succeed.
Sounds like shit.
It went on to become one of the top-grossing films of all time. Everything you see today from Disney was made possible by Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White and the Seven Dingles.
So there's no better example of Disney's disregard for their own heritage or their disregard for their own audience than their current remake of their own classic film.
I feel like it's not that deep. You know, as annoying as I find this new Disney movie to be, the fact that you guys are so obsessed with it that you're making a fucking whole, it's just weird to me. It's like very obsessive. It's bizarre.
Walt once said about Snow White, quote, "To me, I thought it was the perfect story. I had the sympathetic dwarves. I had the prince and the girl, the romance. I just thought it was a perfect story. Unfortunately, the company Disney founded doesn't agree with their founder and visionary.
Okay.
They're remaking their own iconic film nearly 100 years later. They've decided to make some key changes. Their lead actress, the new Snow White, Rachel Ziegler, has summed it up, saying, quote, "I just mean, it's no longer 1937. We absolutely wrote a Snow White that she's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true."
You know what I love so much about this is that my issue with Snow White is the fact that they got rid of the dwarves. It's just weird. Like, just make some of them black and handicapped or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you could have added inclusivity without making them not dwarves. Like, that's just taking jobs away from, you know, little people. I think those are both socially acceptable. But what's so funny is that hearing him say the same thing she said, he sounds so much nicer about it. Like, she sounded like such a mean person, and that's why I hated it when she said it. But it just sounds normal now. Now it just sounds so normal. Yeah, it's just about a girl, and she wants to be a leader instead of fall in true love. I think that there's something very beautiful about true love, and I think true love resonates with a lot of girls, especially. But even with me, I'm in true love with my wife. But you know, it's just funny how he said it. It make them better. No, I didn't say break their fucking legs, dude. I didn't say break their legs, okay? I said make them a handicap. Make it inclusive. Oh, my God. Okay, I wasn't saying break fucking the legs of dwarves. I was saying that there are little people that are in wheelchairs. Be inclusive. Make one of the fucking steam powered wheelchair. Make them like super innovative and cool as hell. Make the fucking dwarves like awesome. You know, you can make this about any time ever. Make the dwarves fucking dope as hell. Make them have like that thing like a fucking Hot Wheels racer. You know what I mean? Like just whipping it around. They missed an opportunity on that. Or make it like steampunk, dude. Make it have like spider leg wheelchair. Bro, you guys are so mean to me. Guys are fucked up.
While Disney still uses Walt's name, they've all but abandoned his legacy.
Damn, not Walt.
Instead of telling stories about timeless truth, what the ancient fairy tales were all about, Disney's new Snow White is an apology for their past and will expose children to the popular...
Personally, I haven't even seen it. I don't know if that's true.
...but destructive lies of the current moment. Which is why, in addition to announcing the launch of our kids' entertainment company, I also want to announce today that company's first live-action feature film. It's a story about a princess and a prince, about beauty and vanity, about love and its power to raise us from death to life.
Racist? What?
It's our own adaptation of an ancient fairy tale. It's coming in 2024, and it's called...
it's BLM. Oh! It's the Snow White one. We already watched this. We already watched that. Beautiful. Wow. If only I knew we were just gonna watch it at the end anyway. All right, listen, man. Do you know, make whatever you guys want to make. Just stop pretending you're not trying to indoctrinate by your logic kids into whatever you think. Just like other people are doing the same. There's no LGBTQ conspiracy. Gay and trans people just want to live freely. Yes, there is sometimes too much woke insertion into things. It gives us woke fatigue, but that doesn't represent all trans people. And you would never think about any other person. Nobody's sitting here saying that like black people are fucking indoctrinating us by making Little Mermaid black. They're just like, oh, I wish they wouldn't do remakes that are obviously focused more on inclusivity rather than an actual good story. That's literally it. So stop telling me that they're shoving LGBTQ people down our throats. They're not. It's not something being shown. Oh, there's a parade. There's been a parade for 50 years, 25 of which has been publicly, like that's been, nationally represented or nationally understood. Oh, it's in all the news media. Yeah, mostly conservative media won't shut the fuck up about it. That's why you see it constantly. Oh, but it's in our TVs. Oh, it's all blah, blah. You know what? Here's the thing. You can tell me that LGBTQ is being shoved down our throats when these qualifications have been met. Is RuPaul on our money? No. Is RuPaul in our Pledge of Allegiance to the drag? No, it's not. Is RuPaul in every one of our cemeteries? No, it's not. Do I have to swear to RuPaul before I fucking testify in court on a fucking... No, okay? So until every facet of our lives are controlled by LGBTQ people in the same way that they are effectively controlled by religion, it's not being shoved down my throat. And you know what? I love a good Bible down the throat, so I'm not even complaining. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And there you go.